Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one to third. One away.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder number 25, Byron.
So
Buxton.
coming to the plate, Byron Buxton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line to the right side. Judge is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fast.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Here comes Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board. time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Cameron Maybin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Nobody out, runner on first. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I love running the guy on the 3-2 count. You know the pitcher's going to be around the plate. If you got a guy that can handle the bat like this guy right here, you put the ball in play, and now you get the base hit on top of it, and you're sitting first and third. Beautiful.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. In there, and it's even at 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. He'll go to scope at 2nd for the force out, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 3-1 yet. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
C.J. Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Max Kepler,
Right
the
fielder.
next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Stepping into the box, number 27. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Minnesota. Score holds. It's 3-1. So digging in now. Torres. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 25.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Crone is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 0-2 home. And there he goes towards second. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one, and it's still 3-1. Once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys. But he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. LeMahieu. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, right fielder,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit hard but foul. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready for another chance? Torres. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 25.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak roller right side. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Kepler. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Again, a 1-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in. 27. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Up next,
here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be two. LeMahieu on to first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready once again. Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both the lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Encarnacion.
Popped high in the air. Sano is there for it. One down.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on it for not having speed.
Into the box, Trevor Story, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Cody Allen is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bull. Bullpen game from here on out. Standing in now, Torres. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rosario on the move. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Matt, I didn't know if that ball was going to be able to stay fair. Hit the foul pole, and now you get the grand slam. That makes it almost even more exciting, the fact that we had to sit there and see if it was going to stay fair or foul.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Crone is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Buxton waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. 5 innings complete, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Here's Byron Buxton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Byron
outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Miguel Sano, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Aaron Judge.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Your attention, please.
Voit will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Voit.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That's a long single off the wall. Now, I don't know if I should be applauding the outfielder making a nice play and getting it back in, or questioning the base runner's lack of effort.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Torres. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Squared that one up just a little late. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Voit will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
High pop-up. Voit is there for it. And that ends the inning. Down go the Twins. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Kepler, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Allen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Scope. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again. 27. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Gardner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Grounded to third. And he's retired here, one away.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Austin Romine will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Here's Nelson Cruz now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. So the Bronx Bombers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits.